You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snake Wood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. The show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 seasons as we navigate them. I'm the captain. SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. It's time for some R&R, so go ahead. Roll up, relax, as we randomly react to this content in these YouTube streets. Yeah, man, I think if I had to give my vote, Chicago has recorded the most random, reckless, viral violence that we can speak of. And the 2 incidents I'm thinking of right now is the hamburger stand where dude fired off on that lady in line and where that young boy had to be a hero on behalf of his mama. On my mama, he knocked her way down. That wasn't the random violence. That was applaudable, commendable, admirable. The random violence was what made this dude go off and get the fine on this lady. That was crazy. Now we back in Chicago, and we got a man that just crashed out. You know why I say all that internet crash out ain't crashing out? This is crashing out. I don't know what came over him or what behooved him to behave in such a barbaric fashion. But with no further ado, let's see what this Chicago Cloward, when I say Cloward, I do mean clown and coward combined, has been up to.
Nobody wins when the family feels, but my...
Can I get a pack of Capri with cinnamon alone?
Now, you got to go find the real video. We can't show the whole video on YouTube, of course. But what you about to see insinuated, man, it's graphic. He did it, bro. He did it.
19.
They finna stop it, but on the real video, it ain't no stopping. He get to popping, and old boy in the red get to dropping.
Station overnight turned deadly. Now police are searching for a shooter.
Our Sarah Maki was in Grand Crossing talking to employees about the murder just feet from their front door.
Hollis states that a person is shot on the ground. The male is not breathing. We got fire rolling that way.
Before the 2 left.
Says he's shot in the head. Multiple cases.
Police were here 4 hours collecting evidence and returned later for the surveillance video.
Were they on foot or in a car?
They fled in a white vehicle, unknown make or model. The female was wearing a brown jacket, black leggings. That's all the info they have at this time.
The crime scene going to consist around 11 shell cases, a vehicle with a plate, white socks.
He dumped up off on him 11 times, bro. Was it the fly-ass throwback Averex? Did he really say something disrespectful? Irregardless if he did, why would you throw your life away? Apparently over some pool nanny that you now will no longer get to touch, smell, taste the thrash. That just is not good math. I'm baffled.
And then I victim.
Some people are best described the dude we talk about today as a simp. A dude that's tender. But that's what we got here today. Fam, today we talk about a story that highlights how some people just can't help but hate. And sometimes that hate leads to devastating consequences. Today we talk about a man in his early 40s who was riding in the past.
Okay, he is secure because she got a bubble? She got that bubble. It's pronounced. It's highlighted. It's accentuated. She ain't got no hoodie tied around her waist. It's in everybody's face. Need to kick back. You always get to taste.
Passenger seat of his girlfriend car. and still got the nerve to be upset of another man. And according to surveillance footage that we'll later break down, this man got upset because another man looked at his girlfriend. Now, I'll let you be the judge on a scale of 1 to 10.
You got to be careful running around with a thing, bro, because sometimes just having that thing with you on a constant, consistent, continuous basis makes you feel like you're wasting your time if you're not using it. And in a situation where you typically would not even think about using it, now you done had it all this time, now the situation arises, you kind of feel like you owe it to yourself as a real one to get down sometime, even though the situation don't even call for it at all.
How you are rated. But of course on this platform we don't give opinions. We simply call it what it is. Sometimes it's just plain and obvious when someone is acting out of pocket. And in this case, the situation we talk about today escalated far beyond what anyone should consider acceptable. Now what's even more tragic is that this man, who seemingly had nothing going on for himself, took a life on camera, all over a glance, a look that's often harmless to most. In this video, we'll go over his story, examine his criminal history, and pay our respects to the victims involved. It's a stark reminder that sometimes people's insecurities or anger can turn a moment of jealousy into a permanent tragedy. But nonetheless, we break down what happened, analyze the players involved, and reflect on the serious consequences of letting hate and ego get the better of us. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no anger. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, meet Jonathan Robinson, 41 years old. He's from Chicago, Illinois. He's the suspect in the video on why we're here today. But before we go over his current situation, I want to take it back to a situation just 15 years ago, back in 2010, when Robinson was just 31 years old. He was a part of a home invasion with a man named Leroy Owens, who shot and killed a 72-year-old man who went by the name of Anthony Eglin as they robbed his home in the Morgan Park neighborhood of Chicago. The incident happened August 20th, 2010 on the 10,800 block of South Saginaw Street. Now, a couple people testified during this case. One of the people, who was allegedly there with the man, Keishona King, she testified that she arrived with the man at his residence at around 11 p.m. and watched movies. During the night, a masked man later identified as Owens entered the room, pointed a gun at her, and threatened to kill her. She heard gunfire downstairs, saw Langford's father injured, and later identified Owens at the police lineup. Though she did not see the defendant that night, Langford Eglin confirmed he was at the house with King, noticed the open trunk of his mother's car, and saw the defendants jump down from a window. He heard threats and saw Owens with a gun, which led to a confrontation, where Owens pointed a gun at him, and he later identified Owens in a lineup. Langford acknowledged possession, drugs, and cash, but was told he wouldn't be prosecuted for drug offenses. Now, Robinson was allegedly the driver for Owens, and he later confessed and cooperated with local.
He got that same look as the nigga that fired off on the female. Oh, my mama, if y'all remember, they had that same style of dress, just the same spirit. Oh, piece of shit.
Authorities which explained why he was here 15 years later and not arrested for murder. Fast forward May 14, 2025, in the 7400 block of South Stony Island, South Shore neighborhood, a man named Donnell Boyd, 40 years old, dressed in a red jacket and hat, was also at the local gas station at this address. In front of him is an unidentified woman. And this is exactly...
It's crazy in L.A., it would immediately be suspected at a situation like this without that video footage that the hat and the jacket may have played a part in why somebody attacked him. Damn, they got red, yellow tape. But just think, if that was an LA scene before you knew anything, you see somebody down like that, dressed like that, the first assumption is gang-related based on colors.
How that encounter went down.
Can I get a pack of Capri with cinnamon that long?
She go to get them cigs. She want them longs, not no shorts. But then she want them tiny ass capris. She want them cigs that go with that beer. You want them longs. I mean, you sipping that beer. Oh, my mama.
19.
Oh, he trying to sell some weed. That's all he was trying to do. Got some good smoke.
We have to stop it there. The man Donnell Boyd was arguing with later shot him 7 times. Later identified as 41-year-old Jonathan Robinson.
Shot him 7 times, point blank, but bust 13 times. Damn.
Apparently that was his girl. He ain't like how he was looking at her.
Gas station overnight turned deadly. Now police are searching for a shooter.
Our Sarah Maki was in Grand Crossing talking to employees about the murder just feet from their front door.
It happened here at 1:15 in the morning. Only one overnight clerk inside this station, but employees who arrived hours after the crime tell us the entire thing was caught on surveillance video.
Caller states that a person is shot on the ground. The male's not breathing. We got fire rolling that way.
Employees couldn't share video of the overnight incident, but told us it looked like the people involved were strangers. They tell us a woman was here to buy something when a 40-year-old man who didn't seem to know her approached. The woman.
You should never be willing to throw your whole future away over a stranger who is not trying to impede your progress physically, harm, or stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. You a man that if you love life like we do in the black box, you get up, you wake up, you go out in the world to take care of your business, accomplish your goals, and handle your responsibilities and your objectives. There is not an individual important enough to throw you off of your course, to distract you, to get you off your focus as a man. How did this individual in this situation, in this incident, weigh against everything else you could have possibly done with your future? I just don't get it.
The woman did not seem interested, they tell us, and told us another man got involved, seemingly on her behalf. But even as the woman tried to leave, a fight between the two men continued. The man who was already with the woman pulled out a gun and fired at the 40-year-old.
I wonder what old boy in the red was saying when old boy pressed him. Was he being rah-rah or was he being player cool? And he did it anyway, like a fool.
Before the two left.
He's shot in the head.
Says he's shot in the head.
Multiple pitching.
Police were here for hours collecting evidence and returned later for the surveillance video.
Were they on foot or in a car?
They split.
Damn, they used to that shit in Chicago. 4 hours ain't no time for this type of traumatic situation, bro. Usually they be out there then 24 hours or more. 10 up. They like 4 hours, get them up and out, so it's another one. That's when you know they used to bodies dropping in the street. Damn, 4 hours, that's like 30, 45 minutes, bro. If you put it in perspective, that's crazy quick.
In a white vehicle, unknown make or model. The female was wearing a clown jacket, black leggings. That's all the info they have at this time.
Employees wouldn't talk to us on camera, but tell us they are upset by the rounds of gunfire that led to murder just feet from their front doors.
The crime scene going to consist around 11 shell cases, a vehicle with a plate, white socks, and then our victim.
Police tell us they haven't made any arrests for this crime. Area 1 detectives are investigating. They also are not releasing the name of that 40-year-old man because they are trying to track down his...
Now, this incident happened 5+ days ago, but the surveillance footage has been leaked online less than 24 hours. And the sister of Donnell had went to Facebook and said the following: I just watched this man shoot my brother down for no reason, all because he said he got good smoke. You crazy. Ain't you sick in the head for this one? I hate I even watched that bullshit. You wrong, dude. He deserved to be done the same way. Y'all don't even have a heart anymore. And Donnell later got arrested May 16, 2025, with his next court appearance being June 4, 2025. He's held on a no bond. But there you have it, fam. This was the story of a Chicago man who decided to take the life of another man on camera, all because he looked at his girl and said he had good smoke, allegedly. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Want to say rest in peace to the victim and love and condolences to his family. We send prayers to whoever was affected by the story we just talked about. Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, fam, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
It looked like he was sitting there behind tents. So it wasn't even like dude approached her and got at her, like being disrespectful to the dude that was in the car. It don't even seem like he got at her with a flirtatious line, even if his energy was kind of swaggy. He got at her about some good smoke. And this dude jumped out and did that bullshit, bro. I hope when he get in, well, he already arrested. I hope there's some niggas in there that's going to f him over. Just beat the dog. He probably in there where Lil J was at. With them things. He looked like that type. Oh, my mama. But yeah, when you do all that over something that simple, petty, nothing, that shit different. Matter of fact, hit different on all streaming platforms. Go run it up. Music and Money out June 1st. Blue Smurf. Baymax.
Yeah. Shit hit different. Yeah. We all crossed that bridge though. Yeah. That shit hit different. That shit hit different. It hit different. Yeah. That shit hit different when it's your own. You ever lost somebody close to you and wish that you could call their phone? Talk about y'all memories and play their favorite songs. The fact is, we all crossed that bridge. I know it's wrong. Sipping Remy, smoking blunts, you can't believe they gone. And when you shed tears and reminisce, they tell you stay strong, but it's fucked up. You in that casket and won't wake up. You looking good. Ain't even need a lot of makeup. Everybody's showing love and telling you to stay up. Ran out of Remy Martin store run. I'm on my 3rd cup. They telling me to slow down, but I don't give a fuck. Taking so many losses, I feel like I got bad luck. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. A nigga still missing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. I be trying to stay strong and keep my head up. And I'ma miss them days I walk by, you tell me, boy, pull your pants up. The whole family missing you. And every time I step foot on 103rd and Avalon, I think of you. You always speak the truth, even if it hurted their feelings. You was nosy, always in somebody's business, working on my last nerve. I can't never win an argument with you. You always gotta have the last word. Shedding tears like a baby, cause your service was beautiful. More like a celebration than a funeral. Never thought I'd get that call that we losing you. Family in a single file line, all viewing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. I'm still missing you. Keep your name alive, they gon' remember you. Dealing with this pain and it's critical. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Nah, you don't know how pain feel. Feel like I should be taking pain pills. Send him lower your casket, it gave a nigga hella chills. And it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real. Yeah, it hit different that you gone, this shit don't seem real.
Neighborhood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Me with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Neighborhood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Neighborhood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa! With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
We say Spider Loke gave Black Wall Street a pass today. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?